How about my dearest YouTube friends? Today we are in a new video. The March 2025 update is coming. It already seems like a lie. 2 months of 2025 have passed and we are going for the third. It seems like yesterday that it was Christmas and we are going to see, because in this update it is loaded with news that Kaban is going to bring us the beginning of a new saga. New Everest content, which we already remember that we saw in the Kavan broadcast the previous Friday. Then he comes in charge of little things. We are already seeing that a quite beloved character is coming, which is Jean Grey. And the villain Bastion is also coming, who I also really wanted to appear in Marvel Battle Superheroes. So let's start with these release notes for version 49.1 belonging to the March use. The champions, as I told you, is Jean Grey. Bastion. Jean Grey tells us that it is the last. As a member of the first generation of X-Men, Professor Xavier has fought and died countless times for his people and for the world that would reject him, out of fear. She's been host to the cosmic entity known as the Phoenix Force, but even without it, she's one of the most powerful mutants the world has ever known. A blessing for all of us, so that her many experiences with death and renewed life have made her a more selfless heroine than ever, concerned not with herself but with the collective at large. And then we have Bastion, who basically Bastion forged as a definitive mutant who eliminates the Sentinels, is a human born as a Sentinel, destined to bring the future to the present, with his main Sentinels by his side. Bastion will do everything in its power to take humanity to the next stage of evolution, even if that means trampling on the pathetic state of humanity as it exists today. A villain that I actually really want to see, because he is going to be very useful in battle. As I told you, we start with the new saga, which in this case is the Dark Phoenix saga. Let us remember that we have an Excel below in all the videos in which you will be able to see those belonging to this saga. Give to the unique multiborsal nexus of the battle, Darphenis feels fascinated by the existence of other variants of herself. The darkness, the Jinn light, all of them here and all-powerful see the battle as a perfect place to burn and rebuild again with this abundance and power and possibilities. Let's remember that the Chase saga in this case is going to be the Phoenix. That is going to be a total rigor of this character, both in style and in abilities, and that we remember that we are going to be able to be with. Following the 7-star, even doubling it, you have the video on the channel in case you want to know how to get all those dark feathers. Then we have an event mission called Grey Matter, in which the lore of this mission is that Krakoa asks for help because a mysterious ISO infection is causing mutant chaos all over the island. A Scrabbler recruits the Summoner, that is us, to help keep calm, but every place they go for help seems to lead to more trouble. Fortunately, Jean Grey can concentrate on the task, but there are dark thoughts being wasted in the labs below the base. This team will find themselves in trouble or think of a way out. Find out at Grey Matter in this case. Well, don't worry, because on Wednesday this monthly supervision and secondary mission comes out. Well, we will be explaining above all in the direction of the supervision that this is basically Materia Grace. Then we come to the secondary mission, that is Phoenix Force 5, the multivertural chaos of the battle. Shared the power of giving Phoenix with other powerful champions, it is now up to the summoner to redirect this fiery force. Be careful with the fights you choose, as each week during this event you will have to face another member of the 5 Phoenixes. When you choose a path, you will activate trap notes that will affect any final carving against the mission leader. How will you handle this cosmic calamity? The battles you choose will seal your fate. Basically, it is the secondary mission that we will already be seeing and explaining, how I told you on Wednesday that it is going to come out, and on Thursday we will see how the secondary mission works, how basically there is a fight. What else do we have? Well, we have the Everest event, folks. We thought that 9.2 was going to arrive this March, but it has not brought us another type of event that is basically called the Grandmaster's Challenge. which is basically the Master's Glove, but totally revamped with some pretty decent prices, pretty good, because basically all the characters change. It's going to be the same map, but it's going to totally change the defenders to 7-star characters in rank 4. So it's going to be the same paths. And as we are told, well, the Grandmaster's challenge returns and he accepts a new challenge in the Hold the Order, which is basically what this Everest mission is called. I remind you that you have my WhatsApp in the description in case you want to reserve this order, because I already tell you that this mission is going to be quite top in terms of rewards. This new mission is a variation of the original Grandmaster Challenge, with the key difference that all defenders will be 7-star, rank 4, and max level versions of the original mission's champions. Summoners are also limited to bringing only 7-star champions to the mission, therefore we can't put any 6-star type in, so that's an added difficulty plus. Who is it that you need to conquer this new challenge of the Grandmaster Challenge? Well, in this case, I have to tell you that yes, I really want it to come out, because the truth is, the Glove of the Grandmaster is a quite enjoyable challenge to do in this case, because they will surely have much more life. They will be sponges of damage. They will have the same nodes. What happens is that in this case, we have to do the Cabals to be able to play them with only 7-star characters. The truth is that I really want to do this little mission and bring it to you live, dressed in the tapes of the fights. Okay, and the truth is that I already tell you that you have my WhatsApp in the description in case you want to hire me for this little mission, so to speak. Everest, where I think some prices are going to be Titans, are also going to be a basic grade 7 Kateker, so it's going to be quite chetadila. What else do we have, friends? Well, we have a new form of alliance route in which they are going to be called Nightmare Route, which is a new variant that is basically for those. While you are looking for a more difficult challenge, which are monthly raids, we present the Nightmare Raid. This version of the raid works the same way as the existing map, but features different and much more punishing bosses. Plan your groups and roles in advance to give your alliance the best chance of defeating bosses and claiming lucrative rewards. I guess it will be a boo to the maps themselves, to the rewards themselves with different bosses, that I think an apocalypse is out there. If I remember correctly, in Kavan's String and then more, well, we have more better prices, and I think that in addition, the cost of entry into the broadcast is still the same as 180 Alliance raid tickets. So, well, I don't know if I will bring you a video, because basically the route of the Alliance route as such is usually videos that don't usually attract so much attention. So I don't know if we will try it and I will make it in videos. Of course, my Alliance will play it. What else do we have, friends? Well, we have the International Women's Day event, which is basically March 8th, in which we have partnered with 7 of our wonderful developers and content creators so that the battle decides which female champion will be redesigned. Created this year, each developer or content creator will represent a different champion, and summoners will complete individual objectives and participate in the Queen event. I mean, we have Queen event, friends, to determine which terrible champion or fearsome champion will reign supreme. Basically here, I have already seen that Morningstar is mischievous, there is Jubilo, there are quite a few blunt female characters, but the truth is that I sincerely want... Let them rock a rogue, call her whatever you want. She is one of the best mutant characters and also very important in the end in the X-Men. And the truth is that I would tell you here that if you like Pikara and Rogue, go all out and vote for the character above. We have a code on March 8th for this International Women's Day, so if you want to know what the code is, you have my WhatsApp in the description with the official group where we will be saying what that code is. So well, let's see how it works. The theme of the Kingdom of International Women's Day event, and above all, the votes to see which character appears. Let's remember that the Cyclops, and we are going to talk about it now, because don't worry, because I will bring you a special video, because let's remember that we have the Cyclops double track event, that let's remember that he was selected to be the buffed reward character of this 2025, and Yakaban brings it to us. Well, in the same way that Adler has brought us, that they have brought us a Morbius, and that they have brought us our Beta Ray Bill with a 3-month Platinum Pass in which we will be able to get up to a 7-star Cyclops. Don't worry, because we will analyze that as soon as this double track event comes out. So the truth is that I really want to try it. How have they left this snorted Cyclops? What else do we have, friends? Well, we have the essences of idols. They have already presented us with the second character belonging to this new race of characters that are idols. That basically you have to be getting the next idol through a series of essences. As they put us here, we present the essence of idol. These new items will be available for collection during the contest and can be redeemed for the next idol champions. The first idol essence that can be collected is the light essence that can be collected during the contest to get the new idol champion Lu Matrix, which this is basically the new idol character. We already had East of Fine, we have Lu Matrix. The next one, so be very attentive because I will explain how to get a Lu Matrix and those essences of light. What else do we have, friends? Well, we have Loki's amulets. In this case, it seems that Kaban is going to celebrate, so to speak, St. Patrick's Day that arrives at the contest. I think the Chinese New Year event in February has more or less changed it. They have changed it to St. Patrick's Day because they are basically telling us that he participates in the individual objectives to earn a lot of gold units and an ISO 8 rainbow. In addition to a new user title, there will also be offers available to get hundreds of green champions. So we will see what the offers are and we will already analyze them to see if they are good or not. That is supposed to come this March. What else have we got, folks? Well, level rewards from 66 to 70. Continue collecting refined XP to ascend and reach level 70. Earning cosmetics, increasing capacity limit, champions and mastery points on the way. Basically, surely in the ordeal in the mission. Everest of this month, since we will have refined XP to be able to spend and achieve the following levels. And finally, a series of corrections and improvements that you have in the forum in case you want to revisit it like this, friends. The truth is that this March is full of news. I'm pretty hyped about this new dynamic he's getting. They end up with dived characters, with these idol characters, with the Darfeni Saga. The truth is that I'm quite eager to see how everything develops. So, this month brings refined XP and multiple corrections improvements. Check the forum for details. March is packed with exciting updates. Stay tuned for more videos. See you, bye.